No one knows what the price will be. No one knows which coin can make money. This is just a guessing. Therefore, never invest your last money. Never invest borrowed money. Welcome everyone on my channel. Today we are going to talk about the rules that absolutely every cryptocurrency investor needs to follow. If you are just a beginner and starting your investment journey, be sure to subscribe to this channel and please like this video. I'll tell you right away, this is not a dry theory. All these rules were applied from my own experience. That is, I filled my coins by breaking these rules. And now I know that following these rules will allow us not to lose our capital, but only to increase it in the future. Therefore, friends, be sure to subscribe as not to lose valuable information. First of all, what you need to understand, you came to cryptocurrency because there is a lot of information, a lot of hype. Everyone seems to be making millions with cool, expensive cars, but in reality there is no loot button. There is nothing easy here, and cryptocurrency is about risks, huge risks of losing money. Recently on the market, Bitcoin was spilling up to $15,500 for one Bitcoin, and a huge number of investors who don't have stress resistance, who do not have experience, sold then in a panic and exited completely from cryptocurrency with a huge minus. In order not to do this, you need to be prepared for the fact that cryptocurrency rises and falls. You must have a plan, you must have a strategy, and the following rules will help to shape your strategy. After you have decided for yourself that you fully and completely understand the risks of cryptocurrency and you want to understand it, how to earn, you can proceed to the next point, to the search for information. There is nothing easy here if you want to earn real money. You can just come and invest $1,000 in Bitcoin, for example, and wait during 2 years for it to grow. If it's okay for you, in principle, this is a reliable option. Just come and buy Bitcoin and forget about it for a few years. If you want, let's say, to use all the advantages of this field, such as various distributions, airdrops, and so on, then you need to gather more information. Find sources of information that suit you, that you like, and keep an eye out of lots and make your own choices later. This blogger, I like it, this I don't like, for one reason, for another. And be very careful with those people who promise you mountains of gold. There are a lot of scammers among them. You need to systematically devote an hour or two of your time to this and improve your knowledge. It's the same as in any other field, like English, like going to the gym. You need to improve your knowledge to show a better result. Next, do not invest more than 20% of your own savings. What does it mean? Let's say, for example, you have $1,000 a month. You cannot invest more than $200 in cryptocurrency. Now I will explain you why this information is primarily for beginners, but generally it works for everyone. If you invest more than 20%, this amount will bother you. You will constantly think about it, and the quality of your life will decrease. You will not sleep well. You will regularly check these graphs and so on, and we don't need it because stress brings more mistakes and bad decisions. We want to invest and forget, but to be confident in our investments, we need to return to the previous point, which name is to search for the information and create your own plan, your own strategy. For example, someone has the following plan. I buy Bitcoin at 18,000 and I will buy more in equal part when it falls for 2,000 plus each time. For 14, for 12 and 10 and so on. And I don't care where Bitcoin falls because I believe it will rise. This is a simple example of strategy, and you can create something similar in your head and stick to it. And nothing else interests you. Have you opened the Bitcoin chart and it fall to 15,000? Okay, it doesn't mean anything, but only that you will buy when it drops 1,000 more. Or you have opened the Bitcoin chart and it rises to 26,000, and again, you're not interested in it because you have a plan to sell it with 50,000 or at another price which you have chosen for yourself. I hope this is clear. Next. Do not invest more than 20% of the investment's amount in one day. For example, I was buying Bitcoin when it was about 18,000, and the very next day Bitcoin was 17,000, so I bought it again. If I had spent all my funds on the first day, I would not have for the next day. I hope this is clear. Remember, you will never find the perfect entry point. There will never be a perfect day to invest. You need to invest only a part, preferably a fifth part of your amount. If you have $1,000 to invest $200 today, $200 in a month or in a few weeks, and so on. Friends, if you don't have time for cryptocurrency, just invest every month in Bitcoin, and you don't care what the price is, what is happening in the world. But again, you should never go to the whole cutlet. Never invest the entire amount in one day, and we figured it out, not invest the last money. I hope this is clear, that when you are about to invest your last money, you will be shaking at the screen. In addition, you can add also not to invest any money that you have borrowed. Friends, there are no 100% topics, and no one will tell you which coin to buy in order to earn 100%. This is all a deception and, so to speak, encouraging you to enter to some project for someone's own benefit. No one knows what the price will be. No one knows which coin can make money. This is just a guessing. Therefore, never invest your last money. Never invest borrowed money. I hope this is clear. And do not invest in emotions. This is so much important. Very often, after you watched a video about some cool bloggers who earned a lot of money, bought new cars through cryptocurrency, you want to invest. Very often you watch a video of a blogger who tells you that in 1 month some cryptocurrency will be worth $50, and you believe him immediately and want to buy this coin. Believe me, I did that myself. I watched such videos and it all sounds quite convincing, and there was still little information then, and all I heard was, I think you should definitely invest in this coin as a matter of the fact. And I lost on it. So if you liked some of the information there, like the video, you like this blogger, do your own analysis, do your own research. Watch 20 more such videos and find a person who will talk about the disadvantages of this cryptocurrency. And only after that, make some decisions. In generally, Italy, take a sheet of paper, write down the pros and cons. If there are more advantages, you can make decisions and invest. But again, a small part of your capital. Next, do not invest on advice of the bloggers. Again, it's about emotions. I basically said it before, and I want to add, friends, that if you are just starting out, build a more conservative portfolio and never chase all coins in a row. I recommend you to create conservative investments like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB in such a difficult time when everything is falling. And after we pass the difficult bear time and everything will grow, you will be able to transfer your assets to any of the altcoins. Believe me, you will not lose anything. On the contrary, you will earn. You will learn more, you will have more information, and your investments will be more stable and protected. Finally, about trading. You often see these screens with plus deals, plus 100, plus 300%, plus 500, and you think how cool it is, plus $300, plus $500 per day, how it's easy to change your own life. And after that you buy access to some paid channel with signals and so on, or you even might want to give your money to some blogger for trading with them. So I want to tell you, never do that. The most part, 99% of such channels are completely illiquid. They will not teach you anything. If you don't have experience, you will only lose your funds. Plus, there are tons of scammers who will take your money and will never return. Therefore, friends, if you are beginners, allocate 3 to 6 months to study this topic of trading, and only after you distinguish how the market works, how to place stop losses, take profits, only after that start making some deals, again for small amounts from your own capital. You need to get experience. And it pains to read the comments when people drain most of their deposit when the measurement goes up to several $1,000s because of what they thought would happen. But in fact, market is very cruel. And needless to say, even yesterday, for example, there were devastating falls. Everything was falling and it seemed that Bitcoin would reach $5,000. Everyone was selling in a panic and came out of crypto. All longists have been liquidated. And what is happening now? A lot of investors left in a panic. They sold their asset with loss, thinking that crypto is going to crash fully. And now they're even in a worse mood when they see that crypto grown again. Therefore, friends, cryptocurrency is about knowledges and it is about patience. If you lack something, do not start investing. The video turned out to be quite emotional, but believe me, all the tips are very valuable and will certainly help you in real life. So use them and get information only where they tell you the truth. Thank you for watching this channel and see you next time.